潮玩飛鏢 All About Darts。
又一次歡迎各位嚟到我哋嘅潮玩飛鏢節目，我係你嘅主持 Robert，響同我一齊嘅就係有阿邦邦啦，我哋嘅占士邦飛鏢導師。咁今日我哋請嚟咗一位好特別嘅嘉賓，呢位嘉賓係一位護士嚟嘅，亦都當然係一位飛鏢嘅參加者選手啦。咁點解呢位嘉賓咁特別呢？原來佢之前話俾我哋聽，佢係一個你意想不到嘅點樣學飛鏢嘅理由嘅。唔同於一般其他嘅選手，咁我哋而家就開始我哋節目啦，就嚟。Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our program, All About Darts. I'm your host, Robert, and with me is Bong James Bond, and also we have a very special guest today. It's Dawn Loveface. She's a very special guest, very special profession. Of course, she's a darts player and a very good one at that, but she's actually a nurse by profession, and she is about to tell us a very special reason for her wanting and getting into the darts field. So without much more, let's get into the interview with Bong Bong. Bong, say hello, and our guest say hello.
Hello, this is Bong, James Bong of Darts. Good evening, Don Lovis. How are you?
I'm fine, Bong. Thank you very much. And you?
We're okay here with Bob at All About Darts. First of all, we would like you to introduce yourself.
I'm Dawn Levies, just an ordinary person, a nurse by profession, and I play darts.
So how long have you been playing darts, Dawn?
I've been playing darts for 33 years, Bob.
Okay. And earlier on, before we start the program, we had a very short conversation at which time you tell us the reason, or one of the reasons why you made your reason why you get into playing darts, and it was a really surprising and a very different one than what we have ever heard on this program. So maybe you can go into that and tell us a little bit about that.
I took up darts because I couldn't give a needle, an IM injection, when I first started nursing, and the guy I was going out with at the time told me to pick up darts, and we played darts in the Algonquin in Toronto there, and that's where I started playing darts and went on from there to play league, the MTADL for many years, and also provincially at the provincials. And then I joined, became on the executive of Metro Darts, and then I ended up being on the executive of Darts Ontario for, I think it was 8 years.
And so now how's the needle giving skills now after 33 years?
I can give a needle blindfolded.
Yeah, as I...
You won't feel a thing.
Yeah, that's right. As I mentioned before, that I have met such a person in my life, and it's not you, but another person who would give a needle, and before I knew it, the whole process is over, and she literally throws it at about, I remember about 6 to 7 inches from my butt, but that's the truth. Okay, so let's update our audience on the other side of the program. 各位聽眾我哋啱同呢位嘉賓講到呢個點解佢係邊位玩咗飛鏢幾耐咧？咁原來佢係一個護士嚟嘅。咁佢就當初點解要玩飛鏢咧？就係因為佢啱做護士嘅時候，有人話佢啲手勢唔好啊，打針嘅時候咧即係你都知啦，有啲打針嘅時候所謂手勢唔好就係吉落去嗰陣時候又話痛啊乜嘢咁。咁佢就原來係玩飛鏢嘅目標就係想學飛針啊。飛針呢個技巧我自己都領教過，當我細個嘅時候有一個私家護士係同我哋打呢個維他命針嘅，咁佢哋真係6、7寸嘅位置咧，向屁股度一放就飛劍咁樣，飛鏢咁樣，一招中咗之後佢拔埋出嚟我都唔知打咗啊，可以快到，咁所以咧就係有呢啲咁嘅佢我哋呢位嘉賓咧亦都係做過一個總裁啊。嗰啲飛鏢會嘅， 就係最大嘅而家就係 Darts Ontario 做過 Metro 有做過。Okay, now back to the interview, Bon.
When you were starting playing darts at Metro Toronto Area Dart League, Don, you had been active in all the tournaments. But I noticed that 29 years ago you were not really that good. But the fun of it is most important. Can you recall who was your mixed doubles partner and doubles partners when you were starting at darts?
For Metro?
Yes.
Or for
Metro and Metro.
Metro, I played with Dan Lazon's team for many years, and up until last year I was playing with that team. The ladies team, we put together a ladies team called the BSUs and played with that team for many years, 25 years. At the end, we had Cheryl O'Connor on our team. We had Marion Carley on our team. Susan Fairbrass / Cochran / now Stacy on our team. Provincially, I played with Ron Dean.
Yes.
10 years. He was my mentor in
Yeah.
darts.
Yeah.
Who passed away in January. Sorry.
I remember Santa Claus Ron Dean from Toronto.
Absolutely. He
Yeah.
was a great dart player. He would make me play cribbage before we played. Every time we had to play on the board, he would make me play cribbage before the game. So instead of warming up, and he said, just get up there and play because you can do it. He taught me how to take out my first 167
Wow.
on bull, and I did it for him one day. The day I made the team, he stood behind me in my singles the whole game, or the whole round robin, willing my darts into the board.
Wow,
If I could recall, he was the late Ron Dean was telling me that he trained you and he kept on watching you because you have a potential at the time, and he didn't make a mistake.
Yep. He got me drunk one night, though. At provincials.
So very quickly, if I may ask, playing cribbage, does that relax you? Did you take your mind off?
Yes, it does. Yes, it did, Bob. Definitely. Like he'd see that I was getting stressed out before a match, and he'd go, "Okay, we're gonna play crib, and you're not gonna throw any darts. We are gonna go up there after, and we're gonna go." And it worked every time.
Okay. Again, let's keep our audience up to date here. 各位我哋啱啱講到呢個題目呢，就係我哋呢位嘉賓佢響過去呢29年有啲乜嘢嘅隊伍啊，同邊個一齊玩啊？咁佢 mixed double 呢係同一個叫Dan Lazon 嘅人嘅，咁佢女子組方面呢，亦都係有不斷咁樣有好幾個加入退出咁樣25年嘅。佢嘅導師係一個叫 Ron Dean 嘅人啊，有10年，最近呢就過咗身。咁佢而家講起上嚟，佢都好傷感。咁但係佢話其中一樣嘢就係佢呢個導師呢，喺每一次比賽之前呢，唔係叫佢練習嗰一刻鐘，係叫佢玩一個骰仔嘅遊戲叫做 cribbage。咁即係大家好多都玩過呢個遊戲，咁就可以將佢嘅心情平復啦，將佢嘅心情支開咗。咁亦都係佢對呢個導師亦都好尊敬嘅。咁now back to Bong.
During your term at Metro Toronto Area Dart League when you were a president, is that the time that you reached in the provincial to join the Team Ontario?
Oh gosh, I can't remember the date or the years I was president. I believe, no, I think it was after I was on the team. Usually, because more than likely when I did realize that my darts did go downhill when I joined the executives of all these things. So I would say probably a couple years after I made the team. I was president of Metro.
You were having a lot of fun during the time in 1991, and even
91 was my best year.
Yeah.
I came in second in Detroit in the ladies singles that year.
Wow.
the year I made the team, and they called me the anchor of the team. We used to pull everything out when they needed us to, and we ended up winning that year.
Wow, that was good.
What, that was representing Ontario or Canada?
Yep, Ontario.
Oh, Ontario.
No,
Okay.
I never played nationally. I mean, when you play for Ontario, you play the Nationals, but I never made it to play for the World. Only 2 women a year get to play for the World.
So why would Ontario be playing in Detroit? Normally, isn't the...
No. Detroit was a separate tournament. It was like a...
just a tournament. Yeah, I was misled. I thought my thought went to the fact that we always have the Ontario and the Canadian tournaments in Canada, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But when I at that time when I was playing on the team, I was traveling a lot for tournaments, and we would go down to Detroit, Michigan, Texas, Florida for weekend tournaments.
Okay, hold that thought, because we're coming up very soon to our first segment, the end of our first segment, and I'll do some translation, and then we will cut over to messages. Okay? 各位咁其實我哋呢位嘉賓咧，佢做過呢個 Toronto Data League Dart League 嘅總裁嘅。咁佢之前咧就係最高峰嘅年係1991年啦。佢當時係跟住呢個安大略隊落去呢個底特律一個比賽嗰度啊，佢係單打係得過第2嘅。咁佢其實就一直都有參加好多呢啲咁嘅省賽，但係就應該未代表過國家隊嘅。好啦，講到呢度呢，我哋嘅第一節嘅時間呢又差唔多到啦。咁我哋而家呢就去一去我哋嘅廣告或者係客戶嘅説話，我哋一陣間翻嚟再同大家再繼續呢個訪問。
華語電台着數多，
一卡在手冇錯過。
Canadian Chinese Radio Jet to Card Special。
飛鏢運動除強身健體之餘，仲可訓練頭腦，又可認識新朋友。由 Multicultural Dart Association 主辦嘅飛鏢訓練班現已接受報名，享譽國際嘅 Peter Scott 同飛鏢占士邦親自教導，5堂課程包用具，只需50蚊。報名及查詢電話416-496-9633。
Learn to play darts with Peter Scott and James Bong Faldas at Multicultural Darts Association. 5 sessions, equipment included, only $50. Please call 416-496-9633 for further details.
一做卡申請及查詢電話416-496-9633。華語電台着數多，一卡在手冇錯過。
潮玩飛鏢 All About Darts。
OK， 各位聽眾，歡迎你又翻到第2節嘅潮玩飛鏢。我係你主持 Robert， 同我一齊當然係邦邦啦，我哋嘅飛鏢導師啦。咁今日我哋嘅嘉賓就係 Don Loveace。我哋啱講到佢而家嘅所謂履歷啊咁嘅嘢嘅。我哋會繼續呢個訪問嘅。And welcome back to our show.Second segment on All About Darts, and I'm your host Robert, and with Don here, we are interviewing our guest Don Loveace, and let's continue. Bong.
We are still here with All About Darts with Don Loveace, a registered nurse. Nurses play an critical role in a patient's life. During the Miss USA, Miss Colorado brilliantly explains why you are not just a nurse. Can you explain further, Don, what does it mean by just a nurse?
I think because we are so humble about our profession. But yes, I worked in Emerge and on the floor. for many years, and I learned that working in Emerge, you had a lot more of autonomy in nursing. Basically, we're the front runner. We see the patient, we do our own diagnosis, even though we're not allowed to. But we do blood work, we send them for x-rays, we set them up ready for the doctor to come and see the situation, figure out the situation, and extend treatment at that point. So yes, nurses are important. They are the backbone of the healthcare profession. And it's been an honor and privilege to be a nurse for this many years.
So I hear you recently quit, and for what reason?
No, I recently retired.
Oh, retire. Sorry, I make a mistake.
I will never not be a nurse. The building I live in is a seniors building. You have to be 55 to get in here.
Oh, okay.
And people knock on my door all the time. People in the dart world talk to me all the time about their ailments. And whenever I go to a tournament, even this past weekend, they called me up to control because they had an emergency and they knew I was a nurse.
Wow.
So I went up to control and helped them with the situation. At the provincial or the nationals in St. Catharines, I was their medical for the week. I went and volunteered for the week and was their medical.
I guess some players could get very excited and hyperventilating, or maybe even faint in the excitement. Bong might be one of those.
We've had a few injuries too in the past. It's mostly hangovers that we have to deal with, though.
Yeah.
Everybody noticed during your time at Metro Toronto Area Dart League that after work, you go hurriedly to play darts on a Tuesday night.
That's true, because I work 12-hour shifts, and darts usually start at 7:30. I usually got off work at 7:15, and so I'd be running into darts with my uniform on.
Yes.
And throwing in my first round because I'd be late.
Well, that certainly is a different approach. I guess you would turn a lot of heads. Guys would look at somebody in uniform throwing darts, right?
True. But then darts had their own uniform too. You usually had to have your T-shirt on or your shirt from your team. And usually when I worked in Emerge, we wore a lot of black pants. So the team shirt went okay with that.
Okay, cool. 各位我哋啱講到邦邦喺度講到話呢個護士嘅重要性啊。咁佢哋當然做好多獨立性嘅思考啊，幫助醫生。咁最主要嘅都係佢雖然而家係退咗休，佢仲喺一間住喺一間有好多老人住嘅地方，仲不時有人問佢啲醫學常識啊，幫手啊咁，甚至喺一啲比賽之中，嗰啲人有啲咩損傷啊，都係揾佢去幫下手嘅。咁佢通常都係講開佢話禮拜二夜晚黑就走出去做飛鏢嘅。Okay, now back to you, Bong.
As a registered nurse, Don, can you explain how you juggle your job as a registered nurse at the University Health Network and darts tournaments in some places in Ontario and United States of America?
Basically, I was using all my vacation time, and I'd have every other weekend off, and every other weekend was always a 3-day weekend. So we would work around. I would go to the tournaments that I could on my long weekends, and either at a Thursday or a Monday or a Tuesday as vacation, and my stats. So over the years of working, my vacation was up to about 6 weeks a year. So at one point I was traveling. I was playing 3 nights a week and traveling pretty much every other weekend, if not more, through that year. But I used all my vacation to do that, though.
Well, that's really commendable, because then you are not spending all that time on family in a lot of cases that you could have, right?
Yes, and my mother always said to me, she goes, provincials were always Easter weekend, and my mother was quite religious, and knew where she was going in the end, and I believed her wholeheartedly, I still do. But Easter weekend was really hard on her because I'd always be playing darts at the provincials and not with the family during Easter time.
OK，咁其實我哋呢位嘉賓講到咧，其實阿邦問佢，佢話咁你點樣處置一份咁繁忙嘅工作，又要玩飛鏢咧？咁佢話因為佢喺呢個我相信係 downtown 嘅大學嘅醫療系統嗰度做護士嘅，咁佢話佢有6個禮拜嘅假期。通常假期就攞盡啦，同埋佢每一個，因為佢哋做啲鐘數係長㗎，有啲時間去俾佢哋休息。咁佢每隔一個禮拜咧，就個 weekend 咧就可以放假嘅。咁最難受嘅一樣就係佢阿媽係好信教嘅，咁成日相信呢個 Easter 復活節咧係一定要家庭團聚。咁但係Easter 咧往往就係呢個定咗係呢個省比賽嘅日子嚟嘅，咁到而家佢都覺得即係佢阿媽都係有啲都係有啲覺得唔係幾自在呢件事就。OK, Bond.
Health is wealth. How was your feelings after your surgery in August, Don?
How did you know about my surgery in August, Bond?
I know you from head to foot, Don, for the past 29 years.
Oh, that's under the Privacy Act here.
I actually had a knee replacement in 2013, and I think that's why I laid off darts for a few years. But I'm back in it now, baby, and I'm here, and I'm going to be out there again, so you're going to see my name. And I'm back with vengeance. Let's put it that way.
How was your weekend at Find Apart Dart Tournament in Kitchener?
It was excellent. I played with Latrice. I can't say her last name.
Latricia Skrushnik.
Thank you. And Beam.
Bim Ledesma.
Okay. And Cindy Douglas in the ladies team event, and we won that event on Sunday. I played with Latrice in doubles cricket, and we came in the top 8.
Wow.
I played ladies singles, and I came in the top 16. But it's got me I've got that bite back, and I'm going to be out there again.
Oh, okay. 2 things I kind of missed. What kind of surgery was that in 2013?
I had a knee replacement done.
Oh, a knee. Well, at least it's not the arm or anything. And maybe I should ask, why did you move to St. Jacobs? You probably worked downtown all these years, right? University Health.
Worked downtown, yeah. University Health Network at the Western, and Toronto General. Initially at Toronto General, I got moved over with the hand program. The hand program was my big baby. It was the replantation program. And I got moved over in 91, the same year I did the provincials, to the Western. And I did the nationals and to the Western, and I did a lot of teaching for that program. I left a self-educating manual for that program before I went to Emerge. Anyway, the question was about my
why did you go to St. Jacobs very quickly?
Why did I go to St. Jacobs? I came here to care for my mom. In the end, I cared for her the last 7 months of her life, 24/7.
Mm-hmm.
And she had given up the family home and moved into this apartment building because Dad was in a nursing home. And this apartment building is very lovely. It has a balcony and a 1-bedroom, and the people are all very friendly in the building. I love St. Jacobs. It's quiet. Yes, it's not the big city, but you know what? You don't have that traffic jam. You don't have that hour drive to work every day and an hour drive home after a 12-hour shift. I'm quite happy here.
Okay, we're almost coming up to the end of this segment now, so we'll continue this conversation. But I spent a lot of time of my life in the Kitchener-Waterloo area, so I know all about St. Jacobs. And my mother is also a regular customer at the cardio ward down in downtown, at College Elizabeth Street. So, anyways, I'll do the other translation now, and then we'll call the end to the second segment. OK 各位，咁我哋呢位嘉賓呢，就係2013年做過一個膝頭哥嘅手術嘅，咁佢而家好翻晒呢，咁佢就繼續佢嘅飛鏢生涯，佢最近就搬咗入去一個成績級嘅地方呢，亦都係有一個最近有一個比賽呢，佢去咗頭16名嗰度。咁佢點解去嗰個地方呢？就係因為佢阿媽照顧佢阿媽，佢阿媽7個月照顧咗7個月。之前佢阿媽就過咗身，佢阿爸依然仲喺一個養老院嗰度，但係佢本人係十分中意呢個小城市嘅生活。Okay, and now we come to the end of the second segment. We'll be right back with our next segment shortly.
華語電台着數多，
一卡在手冇錯過。
Canadian Chinese Radio Jet Sugar Special。
飛鏢運動除強身健體之餘，仲可訓練頭腦，又可認識新朋友。由 Multicultural Dart Association 主辦嘅飛鏢訓練班現已接受報名，享譽國際嘅 Peter Scott 同飛鏢占士邦親自教導，5堂課程包用具，只需50蚊。報名及查詢電話416-496-9633。
Learn to play darts with Peter Scott and James Bong Faldas at Multicultural Darts Association. 5 sessions, equipment included, only $50. Please call 416-496-9633 for further details.
一做卡申請及查詢電話416-496-9633。華語電台着數多，一卡在手冇錯過。
潮玩飛鏢 All About Darts。
有一次歡迎大家翻到嚟我哋潮玩飛鏢嘅第3節嘅訪問嗰度。我哋今日訪問嘉賓當然就係一位護士啦，佢亦都係一位好高強嘅飛鏢手。亦都做過好多會嘅義務嘅，咁我哋會繼續呢個訪問啦。Okay, and welcome back to the third segment of our show, All About Darts. And our guest today, as we said before, is Dawn Lovelace, and we will now continue to interview this lady. Okay, Bong?
Dawn, what is your memorable moment in playing darts?
Making the provincial team, for one. And during that time, I was playing 3 leagues, playing tournaments during the weekends, and practicing 4 hours a day, on top of working 12-hour shifts.
Wow. So what will be your advice to our upcoming dart players?
Whenever you play somebody, if you feel you're playing somebody that you can't beat, everybody is beatable. Everybody is beatable. Just keep that in the back of your mind. And one day you'll beat that person. And if you do lose to them and they want to give you a word of advice on your darts, take it in stride, take it in and go forward with it.
Well, that's the right attitude. It's all mental. The mental part is just as important as the skill part.
True.
So what will be?
And don't play the antics on the line. Play your game. Play it strong and play it free.
How do you practice when you were practicing for 4 hours, Dawn?
I would play around the clock doubles with myself. Around the clock, all the numbers. Just if I had to hit 3 of every number with 3 darts, and if I couldn't move forward to the next number without hitting 3 on that number, and in order of 1 to 20, and then both. I also do the same thing with doubles, do the same thing with triples, do the same thing with single shot. I would play like a crib, or not crib. Crib I played before darts. I would play the cricket game, around the clock cricket game by myself. I would play doubles. I did doubles, triples, singles, and bowl shot.
Okay, and okay, just a second. 各位，咁我哋而家問到呢、個被嘉賓佢究竟有乜嘢嘅練習方法？咁佢講或者有乜嘢記得起以前有咩特別值得紀念嘅時刻？我哋就講到佢參加咗呢、個省隊嗰陣時啦。當然佢就響一共有3個唔同嘅會嗰度玩，當時係4個鐘頭每日係練習，咁佢亦都要做一個12個鐘頭嘅護士嘅工作，咁即係好忙啊嗰陣時。咁至於佢有咩訓練嘅方法呢？佢話或者有咩 tips 俾到我哋大家呢？佢話一定要用呢、個即係呢個心理嘅問題。如果係輸俾人嘅話，要即係明知贏唔到嘅，都要有個正確嘅方向，因為有一日你都會贏到嘅。咁同埋要虛心聽贏咗你嘅人嘅俾你嘅 tips 啊。咁你自己玩你自己嘅 game，即係盡量集中啦。咁仲有佢個人嘅方法呢，就係佢話佢用3支飛鏢啊，咁由1至20，即係如果佢3支都唔中嘅，就繼續打到中為止啦。咁然之後一路去到中紅心啦，咁然之後要用2支啦，或者係1支，係咪？咁佢亦都會俾練習嘅時候玩呢個cricket 嘅，佢會玩呢個 round the clock，亦都係 double 啊、triple 啊、single 啊，然之後用一個紅心啊咁樣嚟玩嘅。Okay, now more.
So you retired as a nurse, Don. What is your plan? What is your plan for darts? Are you going to join the Kitchener-Waterloo Area Dart League?
Yes, I found that during the weekend I found some contacts for the KW leagues, and I'm going to go out on Friday night to a new league. It starts actually this Friday night. And also I found a partner for provincials to play in the mixed. And I'm going to play provincials this year again. I haven't played in over 10 years in the provincials. And so my hand's back in it. And I'll see you new dart players out there. And if you want a word of advice, I'll give it to you. No problem.
How long is St. Jacobs to Kitchener-Waterloo area?
Oh, it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could tell you that. It's just on the other end of the highway going north.
North, yeah.
Yeah, and she will definitely enjoy the outlet malls and the farmers market there.
Oh, yes, I do every week.
Yeah, there are actually 2 groups that go into there from Toronto to bring people into there to the market. Yeah, I know that for a fact. And, to go in there and enjoy it for a day. As a matter of fact, this station had a program one time that they charter a bus and they take people in there to enjoy the day there. Lots of good food, a small town kind of atmosphere, a little outlet malls. It's less congested than those around here, and that's all very nice.
Except for Market Day, it's pretty congested.
Yeah. OK， 我哋嘉賓咧就已經入咗呢個機場鬧滑鐵盧嘅會嗰度訂飛鏢啦。個禮拜5亦都揾到一個呢個青年組嗰度亦都參加咗。咁佢亦都揾到一個人幫佢一齊去做雙打，大家。咁佢已經10年冇玩呢個省比賽啦。咁佢而家就想重展佢嘅嘅風姿啊！佢想再一次發揮，再參戰。Okay, Bon.
So I missed that retirement party at Baton Rouge. Can you describe the feeling?
I didn't invite you, Bon. Sorry.
Yeah, how was that?
I had half the girls were from the floor and half were from Emerge. I had a lovely time.
There were no darts players in that party?
I don't think so. I think I was the only one.
Because you're the only one nurse that working in the hospital and play darts at the same time.
No, I don't think so. I think there were a couple other people that played darts, but not at my retirement party.
Are we talking about Florida here? Because that's Baton Rouge, right?
Baton Rouge
Baton
restaurant.
Rouge and, the Edmonton Center at an Eaton Center. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Restaurant.
just reading the thing there, I thought you went down to Florida. There's a place called that.
I might become a Florida girl, but then I wouldn't be here for provincials. So it's a big torn thing whether I become what do they call it?
A snowbird. A snowbird? Yeah.
Or stay here for the winter and play provincials.
Well, that's true, and it's not easy to retire in Florida these days. There's all kinds of considerations. Even though the real estate has gone back up a little bit, so if you would have thought about that, you would have done so earlier, say 5-6 years ago in 2008. It has recovered a little bit. OK， 咁講到佢嘅退休派對咧，就響 Eaton Centre 裏頭舉行咗，咁亦都係一個盛事嚟嘅。咁佢亦都考慮過係咪住響佛羅里達州嗰度，但係因為呢個飛鏢呢個主意係要向加拿大玩，成日都咁佢都係呢個比賽啊，咁佢決定咗都向加拿大呢度做嘢。即係唔係喺加拿大呢度住啊，長住啊。OK， Bong?
With adventures of machine or electronic machine, have you ever played a soft tip darts, Don?
The first place I found when I came here to Waterloo was a soft tip place over on, I can't even know the name of the street in Waterloo. And I tried. I'm not a fan, I hate to say, but I did start playing with Fit Flight this weekend. Love that flight on my darts. But the soft tip, the board thingy, not such a fan.
It's so glaring. Is it so glaring for your eyes to play electronic darts or soft tip darts?
I don't know what it was. It didn't have the same throw. It didn't have the same feel.
We are teaching darts here at Multicultural Darts Association, and Peter Scott had been teaching for the past 3 years, and I will be going to Las Vegas for the Phoenix Darts Cup Championships in November 20 and 24.
Okay.
I think you should contact Trish Gerchek. Trish Gerchek is a lady soft tip dart players, and he plays all over the world.
Okay.
Do you know Trish Gerchek?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, I hate to break this up, but once again, we get very close to the end of this segment. So once again, hold that thought, and I'll get back to you after the break. Okay? 我哋啱講到就係究竟我哋呢位飛鏢選手對於呢個遠頭嘅飛鏢有冇特別嘅有冇睇上咧玩上咧？咁原來佢係覺得呢個係對佢暫時都仲唔係幾適宜嘅。咁邦邦咧就介紹佢幾位選手佢可以去接觸，希望帶翻佢入去呢個。有啲興趣去玩呢一樣咁時興咁方便嘅飛鏢嘅玩意嘅。好啦，講到呢度，我哋嘅第3節嘅時間呢又差唔多啦。我哋翻嚟嘅時候再作為我哋最後一個完成我哋最後一個環節嘅訪問。
華語電台着數多，
一卡在手冇錯過。
Canadian Chinese Radio Jet to Card Special。
飛鏢運動除強身健體之餘，仲可訓練頭腦，又可認識新朋友。由 Multicultural Dart Association 主辦嘅飛鏢訓練班現已接受報名，享譽國際嘅 Peter Scott 同飛鏢占士邦親自教導，5堂課程包用具，只需50蚊。報名及查詢電話416-496-9633。
Learn to play darts with Peter Scott and James Bong Faldas at Multicultural Darts Association. 5 sessions, equipment included, only $50. Please call 416-496-9633 for further details.
一做卡申請及查詢電話416-496-9633。華語電台着數多，一卡在手冇錯過。
潮 潮玩飛鏢 All About Darts。
我哋又翻到嚟我哋潮玩飛鏢嘅最後一節啦，咁我哋會繼續我哋嘅嘉賓訪問。今日當然係一位十分資深嘅，亦都做過好多義務嘅標手嘅 Don Loveys。OK， 我係你嘅主持 Robert， 亦都同埋一齊有邦邦詹姆士邦我哋飛鏢導師。Okay, and welcome to the last segment of our All About That show, and we now have our interview continued with our guest today, Don Loveys. And okay, Bon,
What would be the most improvement that you could suggest regarding the sportsmanship in darts, Don?
I think you need to learn to respect the sport and respect each other as players in your own right, and not play antics on the line. You need to be respectful of each other when you're playing the game. I think that's the most important thing I can come back with. Keeping your alcohol intake in tow and not being stupid on the line, or if you are too drunk to be playing on the line, then take yourself off the line, and respect the game for what it is. It is a good sport. It's gotten me a lot of travel over the years. It's made me a lot of friends that are lifetime friends. So respect the sport is all I can say.
What are some of these antics that people will use? Is it sort of like playing golf when I used to actually, despite the fact that people are not supposed to do that, if they want to win desperately, some people cough when you're teeing off. I mean, that's really rare, but that happens.
Yeah. Not just coughing, but also making statements behind your back, or if you're playing doubles, they might be making statements to the doubles partner loudly behind your back as you're about to throw, or talking to somebody across the table in a loud conversation. All things that can distract a player. Mm-hmm. And yes, you should be able to maintain your focus on the dartboard. I agree with that. But it does get to you after a while. You know what I mean? And it gets to everybody. I notice a lot of players do, when you're playing top-level places, they're playing with earphones in and listening to music, and that keeps them from listening to other people behind their back, which is probably a good thing.
Okay.
Not that I have tried it yet. Maybe I should, because I was a bit distracted on the weekend.
Okay.
I have to say I was easily distracted on the weekend, but I was able to sit down at the end of the weekend and say, yes, that distracted me, but no, I need to put that in check and focus it out of my game and just play my game.
OK， 咁我哋啱講到嘅就係體育精神嚇，我哋呢位嘉賓就講到佢話有啲人呢係唔注重呢個體育精神啊，係出一啲小動作啊，為咗贏呢。咁通常嘅其他問題呢，就例如有啲人已經飲得醉醉地啊，仲喺度搞事啊，企埋嚟，或者係有啲人當然好少啦，咳嗽啊，講嘢啊，好大聲咁講嘢啊，咁喺度做埋各種嘅嘢。當你俾雙打嘅時候，佢哋又講下你嗰個 partner 講下嘢啊，就完全係一個小動作，希望你嘅精神係分散咗嘅。咁所以而家都好多人咧開始係戴個耳筒喺度聽音樂嚟玩飛鏢。咁佢對於呢個咧都而家都考慮緊嘗試呢個問題。Okay, maybe just one last question before we say goodbye.
Describe the Kenny G concert in Rama because you love to listen to the music, Don.
I went to the Kenny G concert a couple months ago at Rama, and I do listen to his music quite a bit. But I think you're right. I probably should put it on my phone so that I can hook it up with earphones when I'm playing. It might help me with my distraction problem.
What did you receive in that concert in Rama? And what is this eye to eye?
I got 2 CDs, And I actually, this is the first time in my life, ever stood in line waiting for him to sign them.
Yeah. Did you see eye to eye, or did you have a eye to eye contact with Kiniji?
Yes, I had. When I was very surprised because he actually, I was like near the end of the line, so you're talking a good hour and a half waiting, and he had made direct eye contact with me. When I said I enjoyed his concert, he said, "Well, thank you for coming," and looked me right in the eye. I was quite surprised by that.
Okay. Oh, that's a very good experience for you. And yeah.
One thing, Bob. I remember playing a player who said I would never beat her, and I looked her straight in the eye, and I said, "I will beat you one day," and I did.
Well, that's very good. That's good determination, and sometimes you have to have that a little bit of self-confidence. OK， 咁我哋講到呢度就係都講到佢最近去呢個華馬賭場睇一位好資深嘅藝人表演啦。佢話第時佢都會佢亦都揾到佢簽名，第時佢亦都會想將佢嗰個唱片掟咗落去佢個耳筒嗰度喺比賽嘅時候聽嘅。咁講到呢度，我哋亦都係去到呢一部分嘅節目，亦都係完咗啦。響餘下嘅時間，我哋會講一講我哋嘅飛鏢活動嘅。我哋呢個時候就係對我哋嘅嘉賓咧係講再見。And now it's time to say goodbye to our guest today. And so, Don, thank you very much for coming on our show. And I'm looking forward to maybe someday interview you again for sharing with us all your experience and your unique abilities and practices.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you so much, Don.
You too, Bong.
Okay, and now...
See you soon, Bong.
Okay, hold on. Bye. Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
T1 Fabiu.
Okay, yeah, Bong, you're getting better. So what do we have for activities now? And before we do that, maybe take a very quick look at what time we have. Oh, well, we do have some time, so let's go on. Bong, let's give us up to date on the darts activities here.
Sunday, October 11, the Southwestern Ontario Dart Tournament Event Number 2, Singles Tournament. Registration at 10 a.m. to 10:50 a.m. Play begins at 11 a.m. $50 per player. Round robin, best of 5 games. Knockout, best of 11 games. Royal Canadian Legion Hamilton Branch 163. Number 435 Lime Ridge Road East, Hamilton, Ontario. Hosted by Southwestern Ontario Dart Tour.
OK， 咁響禮拜日嘅10月11號咧，就有一個叫做西南加安省飛鏢嘅比賽，咁係一個單打嘅，咁10點至10點50分朝頭早登記，11點鐘開始，50蚊一位，咁咧就佢響邊度舉辦咧？就係響Hamilton 呢個 Royal Canadian Legion 嗰度就係Branch 1633435號 Lime Ridge Road East Hamilton Ontario， 咁呢個係Southwestern Ontario Dart Tour 舉辦嘅。
The Daphne Daly Memorial Mixed Dart Tournament, 2 men and 2 women for a team. Sunday, October 18. Registration at 10 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. Play starts at 11 a.m. $60 per team. Doubles to follow if time permits for $20 per doubles. Pickering Legion Branch 606, number 1555 Bailey Street, Pickering, Ontario. Donations go to Cancer Society.
咁咧亦都有一個叫做Daffy Daly 嘅紀念嘅 mix 飛鏢嘅 tournament 咧，就兩男兩女一隊嘅，咁係禮拜日10月18號舉行，10點至10點45分登記，11點鐘開始60蚊一隊。如果有時間嘅話咧，就 double 亦都係20蚊一位。咁響邊度舉行咧？就響 Pickering 嗰度155 Bailey Street Pickering Ontario。咁所有嘅嘢咧都係拎去呢個 Cancer Society 即係癌症協會嘅。So Multicultural Dart Association aims to help promote darts as a sport as well as darts play in both soft tip and hard tip darts. For more information about our darts training session, please call Darts Mentors at 647-997-0808 in Chinese or 647-718-6621, 6921 in English. Darts Champion create champions at Multicultural Dart Association. Visit us at 650 Highway 7 East, Suite 200, Richmond Hill, Ontario. 多元文化飛鏢協會旨在幫助促進飛鏢在這種運動，提拔各種飛鏢選手嘅。關於我哋飛鏢訓練課程嘅更多信息，請致電我哋嘅飛鏢導師，電話係647-997-0808中文，或者647-718-6921英文。響多元文化飛鏢協會飛鏢冠軍創造更多嘅冠軍。我哋嘅地址喺7號公路東650號200室列治文西安大陸省。講到呢度，我哋嘅時間又到，我哋下次時間再會。Say goodbye, Bon。
潮玩飛鏢
OK， 潮玩飛鏢 ，all about darts。我哋下次再見，拜拜。我哋下次再見，拜拜。我哋下次再見，拜拜。我哋下次再見，拜拜。我哋下次再見，拜拜。我哋下次再見，拜拜。